Your sexiness needs work, he says to the 16-year-old. The fuck is wrong with this guy? Let's speak Iruma. Last episode of the music festival. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and Patreon to catch my full live reactions. Let's jump into this bad boy. Oh, he's stroke. You know what? We're back to Goonin after all. Never mind. Yeah, 7 points. I don't wanna see these scrubs move up. See, he's gonna like put up like a 4 or a 5, and they're gonna like backhand him, and then he's gonna put up a 6. Yep, I called it. Number one fucking hater. See, I figured he would have pulled a 3. I didn't think he would stoop to being a 1, though. Yeah, he's just being a fucking bias hater. Hey, I'll show you a good fingering. Come on now. Yo, bro has a lot of issues that need to be in therapy, like, right now. I don't even think we can wait. I think therapy needs to happen pronto. Awards ceremony is a private meeting on a roof with a grown-ass man who kidnaps children. Like, I see where you went with it, and yeah, he gave us a 6, but go fuck yourself. I'm still salty about that. I would have accepted the 3. Like, if you tell me we'll never see him again, I'll be like, that's fine. And if you tell me we're gonna see him, like, every other scene going forward, I'd be like, probably fine. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Slap your dick on the table. Yo daddy now. Slap that dick on the table. If I had a nickel for every time Demon School Iruma-kun has fucked with my emotions this episode, I'd only have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's all that's happened now twice. Between that dumb son of a bitch giving us a 1 only to tease us into a 6, and now the bait and switch when it comes to Purson's expulsion. Now listen, I'm not even exaggerating when I said I nearly had to drop Iruma this week. I mean, I knew he was going to pull some bullshit, but I thought the bullshit would have been he gives us a 3 or a 4. Highest being 6. Of course, we're looking for that demonic 666. And yeah, I mean, everyone else giving us 6, he gives us a 3 or a 4, we have a little smack him upside the head. I expect that. But when I see a diabolical number 1, it doesn't matter that he ultimately builds up into a tee-hee, I'm just kidding with you, and now it's all 666, devil horns as far as the eye can see. The hater. Kendrick Lamar ain't even that big of a hater, man. Where the fuck does this guy get off? Bro is a generational hater among haters. This is the type of guy that does to someone's career 10 times worse than Kendrick Lamar did to Drake's career. Absolutely diabolical. Though, I will say I'm happy he came around without us needing to smack him upside the head. You know, I really thought the other two were going to tag team and just smack him upside the head because he was going to do some bullshit like that. But the fact that he's like, oh, it's so bad, you guys are so good, alright, I'm just fucking with you guys. I just, you know how much I hate Sullivan, so 666. It's like, you can't just have nice things. But here's the thing, right? The music festival was a great arc. And I am humming and hawing on if I think it's my favorite arc so far, because I really think what I call to be the scavenger hunt arc in the previous season, I think as a whole I enjoyed that arc more. But I can't deny there's an element about the music festival that I think is objectively the best piece of Iruma content we had, and that is my new best boy Purson. See, having a character who is completely invisible, has been a part of the class from day one, it's a fun little bait and switch, but really surprised me is you had simultaneously like the emotional story about the invisibility and having to stay invisible because that's how our family operates. And it's fun enough when the mom like can subvert expectations and be like, listen, your dad's kind of an idiot here, but damn, your dad's hot. I love your dad. He's awesome, but you got to do your own thing. They had these ups and downs. Oh my God, he's going to quit school. Oh my God, this, that, and the third. And to be honest, it's kind of that fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. And that's really what he did in this episode. See, when dad's basically like, hey, you know, I heard you did real well, which I believe dad was there to begin with, because in the last episode, there's a shot that goes past his mother and it's just an empty space. Dad was absolutely in the auditorium, just invisible, let's not kid ourselves. But he's playing hard to get with his feelings. He's like, listen, bro, I didn't realize you had musical talent, good for you. But now you've got it out of your system, come back home, all's well that ends well. In any other show, what would have happened here is he would have been like, oh man, fuck this shit. And probably Iruma, or maybe even the mother, would have stepped in and would have convinced the father to smarten up. And instead what he does is he does the most brilliant thing a character could possibly do in this scene. Just sighs. the sigh of, "You dumb son of a bitch." And it is the funniest, most glorious thing. And this is what salvaged the episode for me, because here's the thing, don't get it twisted. I love this episode start to finish, but I am actually pissed off with that fucking one score. I don't care that it was bait. I don't care that he changed it with a little magic marker. He still gave us that one. But this moment right here is what made me say, you know what? I'll deal with all his fucking bullshit if these are the types of moment I'm gonna get. Anyway, I digress with that. The absolute, huh? Every time the father would just go, huh? The stupefy energy of just like, is my son really, like, what happened to the boy who followed him? And it's funny because when the mom comes to talk with the dad, right, he's like, hey, he pretty much gets it from you. So most likely he was a very similar adolescent brat who kind of defied his parents' expectations. So as much as he's frustrated by Purson saying, "Dad, you dumb son of a bitch," in a very polite way, mind you, because at the end of the day, the kid still has manners, he's probably proud as well. And that's why it's like, maybe this is my favorite arc? Because it's weird, because as a whole, the whole scavenger hunt was such a fun, stupid little idea. But then in terms of the emotional, I think this steals the show. It's the best part of the show today. But I guess, you know that meme of like, why not both? Maybe that's what I should do. Why even pick a favorite arc? Why not both? 2 arcs in a row, it's a banger. And it's funny, right? Because I've heard, for everyone who tells me the music festival is their favorite arc that's being adapted this season, I have like an equal or close to equal number of people saying the arc after the music festival is their favorite arc. So I'm pretty sure, call me crazy, probably gonna go 3 for 3. And some people are gonna be like, but Brandon, what about all the arcs before it? I gotta be real. I think Iruma, Scavenger Hunt onwards, is a different show than Iruma pre-Scavenger Hunt. Fun show before then, but that's where I feel like it kind of hit its stride in how to balance the cast. Not saying it like rapidly develops and it's like the magnum opus of storytelling, but you know, stuff like the general school recognizing the misfit class is a lot more involved in their day-to-day life than they realize. Of course, now they have a lot more respect because of their ranks up. Iruma actually went up to rank 5 because, you know, we always have to have a little drama and a little more challenge than your average student. But the fact that they recognize that the pixie that always would play the trumpet, you know, obviously comes from the misfit class. Stuff like that is really good storytelling, of course. It's hard to say where we go exactly. I keep forgetting what people say the next arc is, like the name of it anyway. But to be honest, as long as you keep an element of fun, you sprinkle in something emotional. Like, there was nothing about this arc that was a tearjerker. But that's all I need. Just give me something. Give me something simple, a little emotional, a little sweet, a little humorous, and I'll be a happy camper. Overall, though, don't fuck with me again, though. If I ever see a goddamn 1 score when we deserve a goddamn 10 out of 10, or in this case, 666, we Eastcam myself, and I'm gonna kick your motherfucking ass. We spicy tonight, but that rubbed me the wrong way. Anyway, you can let me know your thoughts down below. Thoughts, drop a like, share your support, subscribe, ring that bell, and of course the Patreon for live reactions of over there and other exclusives, because you know I gotta give this video shows because my patrons make it all possible over here on YouTube. Alright, so today we got Saint Liam, Lady Killdragon, Matthew Pizarro, Kakyu, AI740, Sean 1815, Gun Bunny, True Obelisk, A Barrett, Davlik D, Rookie, and Winter, Naomi Vera. So I appreciate the support, everyone. Please take care, and you'll have a good one.